doing business. So, we'll talk. So, as you guys know, I don't watch the Super Bowl. But, of course I want to see the beginning show, the halftime show, and all of it, right? Who doesn't want to see that at least? So let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So first of all, just my opinion. Green Day, hello, yes, thank you. Hopefully you guys grew up with them or know who they are at least. I grew up with them. So, loved it. Loved the music there. Green Day, any day. Okay. Bad Bunny. Let's talk about that show. We'll go there next. I really get it. And I have Hispanic friends, they need represented right now. Especially since so many are getting deported. We know that, guys, right? And I think it's great that, represented what he needed to. I think some of the people that were guest stars were awesome. The wedding was awesome. The little boy was awesome. I think that was awesome that he had this kid, there, and, all of it was amazing. But, there is a but, right? Personally, I hate to say this, I have never been a fan of Bad Bunny. Don't get mad at me, people. It's very easy just to go to the next video that you want to watch. First of all, nothing personal against him at all. It's not really, I don't know, my kind of, I just don't like him. Okay. That's fine, I don't have to. I get that so many people and so many places need represented, especially nowadays, right? But I don't speak Spanish, guys. And yeah, the music was awesome, like the beat and everything, but I don't know, he could have been saying F you, he could have been saying I love you. I don't know what he was saying, that's my whole point. So it would have been nice, I think, and this is just my opinion, if he would have sung in Spanish maybe and English, so we could have understood some of the words for the ones that don't speak Spanish, right? But otherwise, I get it. I really do. And it was a strong show, definitely. And it was something that was needed. And something that definitely will piss some people off. And you guys probably know who I'm talking about. But anyways. Jessica Alba, or whatever her name is. Being there was awesome. So Carly B, I mean, she's cool. I mean, I don't have anything against her, but I'm not sure why we felt the need to have her, but, anyway, yeah, it was awesome, and so many places and people need represented right now, and I get it. With the way things are nowadays, right? Anyways, now, can we have it out? Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name all of a sudden. And I should know it by heart after all these years. Anyways, one of you remind me who the next singer was, because I'm having a mental block here. And of course, I should know his name. Anyways, I wasn't, I don't want to say I wasn't a fan. It's not a song I've heard. I haven't followed him for many, many years. And so, it is not a song that I know anymore, like, at all. So, and it's like, it just wasn't my favorite. So, I would like to hear, if you guys are willing, and you watched any of the half show, or any of it, what you thought about the singers and the music. And because, I see so many people saying it was the worst show they had ever seen. And then I have people who are like, are you kidding? It was the best show they had ever seen. And the representation of, so many places and people. And because really, Spanish is definitely the second language here, at least. Like in school, you have to take Spanish, right? Or at least most of us had to. I don't know anyone that didn't have to. Let's put it that way. But now I did see someone say in Canada they have to take French. When I was in school, we had a choice. We got to take French or Spanish where I was from. But where I live now, it's definitely a second language. Definitely here. But it is our, the second language here. And, and so, but again, I think it would have been nice if I could have understood some of it. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. And if you guys can't tell, I'm doing dishes because I put off, my problem is I put off doing dishes for like days and then I have to play catch up. And so I've been doing little by little, but especially when my kids are home, forget it. But when I make dinner every night, it's a mess. Also, since I have you, I have one of these chopper things, so I'm washing that. So today has been a pretty quiet day for me. I really haven't done much today. I have laundry going. I've been doing laundry today. I did like 1.5 loads or something, and I keep redrying the same ones because I keep missing them out of the dryer. Yeah, so I made lunch today. I had therapy, so I'm in a good headspace right now, where I need to be, right? I did laundry. I had therapy, which has been a couple weeks, so I'm definitely feeling more relaxed right now. And I've been working on my workbook about my inner child. That sounds like I have I don't know. But I've been working on it because I bought it and I never really started it because I had a pencil and it wasn't the best writing one, so I sat down and made myself start working on it today more. And I haven't even made it that far, but I've already learned something about my husband. If you guys can't tell, I'm doing my INR today also. So the important things that I need to get back to my doctor or something for, I am working on right now. So, because, you know, they do leave at 5, and sooner or later I'm going to have to do this. So let's get it done now. You guys have seen me do my INR, and this is my little needle that I'm going to poke my finger with. And poke, I mean, they need better machine. They made all the diabetic machines less pain. Ow. For INRs, they don't really want you to bleed when you're on blood thinners. But guess what? The INR not only hurts, but it bleeds. So if you're watching this and you made one of these machines, do better. Do better. Make an easier one, like the diabetics, where they don't hurt as bad. So I was eating really good today. I made tacos, so I took last night for dinner. So today I had a really nice breakfast. I had a really nice lunch. I took some of the taco meat and I didn't put it in a shell or a tortilla, and just put it in a bowl. I just like to eat it that way. I put some refried beans. We like they're vegetarian refried beans. And a few hot peppers, and that was my lunch. Well, it's not even 4 or 5 o'clock, and my brain says I need sweets. So what did I do? Go and eat cookies. Cause I am one of you know, when you get tired, you start craving sweets. I don't know if you guys are all that way, but I am. And so that was my craving. So I did give in to that. But my plan is to have a nice, sensible dinner tonight. So wish me luck, so that it won't be as bad. And it will still be healthy, so that the cookies won't be as, I guess, bad. You know what I mean. Sorry, I gotta throw the trash away. There we go. If you guys see my video, groceries that I did, you will see that they forgot my mom's. No, I had ordered my mom 4 pairs of pants. 2 were pink, 2 were gray for me to write in. And yeah, I had to get my money back for the 2 grays because they did not send them. But they did charge me. Then we got the ravioli. So yeah, it's kind of been crazy. Oh, I know, to do with the Super Bowl. Guys, what was up with those guys running on the field, right? Just trying to be famous. I couldn't read the one guy's back. And the other guy, I didn't even know there was 2. I only knew about one, which was the guy that had the writing on his back or whatever. But there was 2. Crazy. Oh. So at my son's school, he goes to a behavioral school. And he doesn't have problems now, but we keep him in there because he likes it. It's a small school. And so he likes it. And they had a woman who recently, like, she didn't work in his school, but like one of the schools that goes with the company. A woman and her husband killed her 8-year-old. Not, like, in the town, like, right next to ours. Who also worked for the school system that my son goes to. So we didn't know her. I tell you, it's scary, isn't it? So we're doing grape flavored. It is really good. Yeah. So if you didn't see my short, I also had ordered myself some Yeti, or is that how you say it? Yeti, I think. Like sports bra and shorts. So I cannot wait to try that on. I hope it fits. From Lizzo's collection. So we will see, and I'm making fun of myself because I am not that type of person who spends money or because it's someone famous. But hopefully they work and hopefully they're good. Because if they are, I'll definitely get more. They came, I'm not even going to tell you what color I got or anything until you guys get to see it. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good day. I definitely have had a pretty decent one. But again, I've been relaxing. I watched a movie. I've been working this workbook that I did buy. Again, it's amazing what you can learn about yourself and how you bring some of your childhood trauma into your adulthood. So I am learning about that. Because I know I definitely have some. I know everybody else has to have some. Just sometimes you don't realize it. My husband definitely has some. But will he do this book? No. But it's teaching me different things, like of how I feel already as an adult. Like that I cry all the time. That has to be something from my childhood, right? And just so many other things. So I'm really curious to see what this has to say and share with me and learn. Of course, I'm to that point in my life that I'm like self-help books, like it's funny because I remember when I was younger, I didn't make fun of people for having like self-help books because I do think they come in handy sometimes in life, but I never saw myself being like, oh, let me get this book to fill out, let me get this self-help book. And now I'm kind of at that point in my life that I just want peace. So because people don't believe me how old I am, except for that I see, even with the gray hair, and I know you guys see this, it is like, yeah, it's all in here, especially. People never believe me how old I am. And like, but I mean, I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I'm old enough that I'm in that era of let's bring peace into my life. Let's do self-help books. I'm going to start yoga, I swear. Except for, I'm not sure I could do it. It would have to be a really simple, easy beginning. But hey, you never know. And yes, I know younger people do yoga, so don't come at me about that. I was just kind of joking about that. But there's nothing wrong with it either. So yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. I hope Monday is good to you, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.